So I'm currently on a little footpath just over from the lane, just off the lane, and it leads up to what I believe is called Bleak Hill, which is heading south up onto the top of that hill up there. It's quite narrow, but let's have a look and see where we get to. This path is a bit narrow and lots of rocks and brambles. Oh look, having said that, it's just opened out. It's quite windy. Hopefully you can hear me. But look at that for a view. Hey, that's amazing, isn't it? Obviously looking back over Addingham. All of a sudden we've hit a load of bracken. Which is quite thick. We're heading up the hill up to here by the look of it. It's quite a walk. Verity and Steph, this takes me back to when you remember we walked up Coniston Old Man in the Lake District, and you two were skipping ahead of me like mountain goats. This is blimey thick end of 15, I don't know, getting on for 20 years later I guess. It's a lot harder, but as you will see, the view that I'm going to get in due course is well worth it. Next bit, a bit rocky. I keep saying it's a bit rocky, but it is a bit rocky. It's a bit more of a scramble than a walk here. Look at that view though. There you go. Anyone had any doubt about the hills in Yorkshire, I'm sure that will dispel them. Beautiful, isn't it? Anyway, onwards and upwards. As we continue, having looked back up the path, you can see ahead of me there is a cairn, which presumably means that we're at the top. So, what shall we see when we pop over the other side of this ridge? Well, that's what we see. Linda, I'm sure you'll recognise that in the distance. Not sure which it is, that's going south, so presumably kind of towards Riddlesden. The Millennium Way is what this is called. And if we turn to the east, so we're looking across towards Harrogate, that's that way. And then there's a little bit more to do to get to what's probably the best view of the lot. As we come up here, ta-da! Yeah, it's breezy, so hopefully you can hear me over the wind. It's certainly something quite special. And Linda, where are you? You're down there somewhere in that little other side of the stables there. I'll be back in a little while, just in case you wondered where I got to. So, there you go. That's my walk up Bleak Hill. Come back from the walk, we come back down into the back of where the lodge is. Look at that lovely house. Isn't it gorgeous? And this lane runs down into another footpath. Over the stile, or through the stile should I say. And then we come across this. I'm not sure what this is, to be honest. I've been down here before. New trees been planted in the fences to keep the deer off. Let's go down here, shall we? It's certainly a lovely area. And down there, you might not be able to see, I'm not sure, that circular affair looks like someone's laid a hedge. So, presumably in the not too distant future, once that's started to establish and grown, that'll be a nice little feature. It's a lovely area here. Quite a little sun trap, still pretty windy, but it's always windy up here. It's really nice. Gorgeous display of thistles. Look at those, the colour on those is amazing. Beautiful, really.